Before we begin, for those who don't know the death penalty, it's a punishment implemented by some countries for criminals as a punishment for something that is considered a crime they committed. In short, this punishment is death. However, the execution process varies from country to country. Among these countries that sentence the accused to death is the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. In the beginning, the swordsman who carries out the execution tells about a person, and before the sentence was executed, the swordsman asked him to pray and ask for any request before the sentence was executed. And the shock was, he asked for a cigarette before executing the sentence, and he used to tell the swordsman, execute and finish quickly. The swordsman said, I carried out the executed, and after I was finished, it came to my mind, and I was thinking all night long, what's the story of this man? And what was the strength of the heart that he has? When I woke up in the morning, I said I must know what the story of this man. So I went to the section that was in prison, and I met an officer who knew the man. So I sat arguing with him and asked him about the story of this man. He told me this man, his name is Ahmed. He's 20 years old. His story is strange, and he's a man whose father died, and he had no one in the world except his elderly mother. After the death of his father, he was studying, and he was forced to drop out of school and search for a job. Fortunately for him, he had an elderly neighbor and had no children, so he made him work in his shop. This old man's shop used to sell golf uniforms. The important thing is that Ahmad didn't believe that he had a job and he was the owner of the shop. And the reputation of the shop with Ahmed became known that he is the owner of the shop. This is a good Saudi man and manners, and he has a very nice dealing with people. And the shop seemed to increase its income better than the day before. The higher the store's income, the higher the old man's salary. And Ahmed was at that time from work to his home. And one day, a person came to Ahmed's house and seemed strange. And he started talking to Ahmed. And when they talked, they discovered that they are close to each other and their ages are similar. And this person is called Khalid, and Ahmed recognized him. And when he discovered that he was close to him, Khalid asked Ahmed for his number, and Ahmed gave it to him. And when Ahmed went home, he said to his mother, today I met in the store one of my relatives, and I didn't know him, and by chance, we got to know each other. And when his mother asked him who was this person, he said it about him, and the mother was shocked and upset. She said, stay away from him, or I will be not satisfied with you. Ahmed was shocked by his mother's reaction and told her, I will not talk to him again. Just calm down. You have diabetes and high blood pressure. I promise you I will never talk to him. Ahmed was surprised why his mother was upset, and he started talking with Khalid, and they got to know each other more until one day. Khalid spoke to Ahmed and he said, I invite you today resting in this place. At first, Ahmed completely rejected the idea and told him, I can't come to you. I am a person who has a working day and my mother is alone at home and no one has her. Khalid insisted that he come, and by force, he convinced Ahmed that he would come. Khalid came and took Ahmed with him, and when they arrived at the place, the sounds of songs were heard very high. Ahmed didn't feel comfortable and asked Khalid to take him home, but Khalid laughed at him and told him, this is a very normal evening. Khalid tried to convince Ahmed to some extent and entered the place with him. He saw drunken youths surrounded by girls dancing in front of them. Ahmed was shocked by this scene. Ahmed has never seen things like this, nor has he ever tried marijuana or anything else. Suddenly, while they were sitting, a woman came to him and made him dance with her by force. Ahmed began to weaken, and the situation developed for Ahmed and started drinking with him and taking drugs together. Every time Ahmed finished work at 11 o'clock at night, he went to this place to take drugs. They continued like this for days and months, until one day it came. One of the group said to them, don't you feel that we have had a period of time and we are in this situation? We want something new, because we have tired of this situation. While they were discussing, they heard the sound of children playing outside, and it occurred to them that they were being kidnapped, one of the children, and they actually kidnapped one of them. And they entered the restroom and did all kinds of tension on him. And after they finished, The boy was crying and screaming that he wanted to run away from them. Ahmed got up and started taking the knife and slaughtering the child and separating his head from his body. And then Khalid and Ahmed took the head and cleaned it with chemicals. They put him in cartons and threw him somewhere and took the child body, burned it, and disposed of it. Ahmed returned home at 3 o'clock at night, and his mother was waiting for him and was afraid for him. When Ahmed arrived home, his mother asked him, "Where were you?" Ahmed was out of his mind and he was drunk, so he got up and took the hammer and started hitting his mother on the head until she passed away and died. Days passed and Ahmed didn't go to work. The old man was surprised because he didn't see Ahmed, and he decided to visit him at home. He went to his house and knocked on the door, but no one answered him, neither Ahmed's mother nor Ahmed himself. Here, the old man got scared and told the police that Ahmed had disappeared. When the police came to the house and broke the door, they were shocked that it smelled putrid inside the house. And when they entered, they found a corpse and discovered that it was the corpse of Ahmed's mother. The police tried to reach Ahmed, and he had no trace at all. Until one day, Ahmed was compelled to get money, and he went to the old man asking him for money. The old man welcomed him at first and let him enter the house with him, because the old man knew that Ahmed was the one who killed his mother. And after Ahmed entered the house, the old man told the police that Ahmed was with him at home. The police came and caught Ahmed. During the investigation, Ahmed didn't confess to the crime of the child or his mother until they caught his friends in the crime, and one of them confessed to everything, and the punishment was executed for all of them. The moral of this story is bad companions. Pay attention to them and don't walk with them, because they will change your life and personality for the worse. And watch out for drugs and drinking alcohol, because if you are addicted to them, it's difficult to leave them and stay away from them. Don't forget to like the video, to tell us if you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to help us to reach 1000 subs before the end of the year. Thanks for watching.